Hi everyone, I'm Lisa, and today I'm going to be talking about a famous person who I think has influenced society. Before I tell you who I've chosen, let's say hi to our audience. Again, we have my sister Valerie and my niece Jessica. They are so generous and so patient with me. Hello. Okay. I chose to talk about Marilyn Monroe because I feel that she was definitely someone that has influenced society then and now. She was born 1926. Her real name is Norma Jean Mortensen, and she started out as a model and then became an actress. To me, she is a trailblazer because she was typecast as the dumb blonde, but she used that to her advantage. And she enjoyed proving everyone wrong. She never cared what anybody thought of her in Hollywood. A lot of people in the beginning didn't even want to work with her, and she didn't care. She had a passion for acting, and she did it anyway. She enjoyed, I think, shocking everyone, and she is still known as a sex symbol. And I think the reason why a lot of people back then were so threatened by her is because before Marilyn Monroe, there weren't a lot of women who were so vivacious and so full of life. And I think it scared people because women were still, in a sense, kind of, hushed in the background. And she broke the mold. She wouldn't listen to what everybody wanted her to be. She was just who she was. And even though she didn't make a whole lot of movies in her only 36 years on this earth, she has left behind a legacy. Some interesting facts about Marilyn Monroe: she was not only married to Joe DiMaggio from the Yankees, but she was also married to Arthur Miller, the playwright, for a short period of time. But I think that she was the kind of woman that was unattainable, and men liked the challenge of trying to attain her, but she was like a free spirit. In some ways, kind of like Carrie Bradshaw from Sex and the City. You know who I'm talking about. She is like that woman who just went with her natural instincts and ignored all the people trying to drag her down, ignored all the people saying negative things about her. And I think women now are different because of her. If she had not have been who she was back then, who's to say that we would have all the sort of freedoms that we have now? I mean, it's not, it's not like she was the first woman voter or anything, but she was the first woman to really say it's okay to stand out. Women can turn heads and be respected at the same time. And I think that is an important thing for all women to know now. Even young girls that are growing up can watch her movies and learn from her. I would tell you, I chose her because I think that she was unique from a lot of other actresses from the past and women in history. I could have chose, Harriet Tubman or Rosa Parks, but Marilyn Monroe is somebody that is important to American history, I think. She was even so much more than an actress and a model. She gave to charities. She put her voice out there, and she inspired women and men. She was, in the end, I think, given the short end of the stick with things. And when she died, when she was found dead in 1962, I think they tried to cover it up and, make it seem like it was a suicide. I'm not entirely sure what the final cause of death was, but I don't think she killed herself. I think that there's definitely a conspiracy, and I'm not going to get into all that, but nonetheless, she was a trailblazer, and I look up to her. I think she has influenced many. I actually have a friend who loved her to a degree where she would say that has been influenced by her, and if we have not had her in our entertainment history, in our societal history, maybe things would not be so easy for women now. Maybe we would still be looked down upon by men. Maybe women in movies would be different. I would like to close with a quote from Marilyn that I think basically sums up her life and her message that she was trying to give to the world. When it comes down to it, I let them think what they want. If they care enough to bother with what I do, then I'm already better than them anyway. And I think that is a great way to be. I wish that I could not care what everyone thinks about me and just totally be myself. Maybe someday I'll get there, and if I do, I will be grateful to Marilyn Monroe. Thank you, Jessica and Valerie, for being here again. Bye. Thank you, everyone, for listening.